Paris, 1849. Behind heavy curtains in a small room, a man lay gasping for breath. His sister leaned close to catch his final words. "You may bury my body here." He paused, then spoke again. "But my heart, please send it home." Months later, his sister crossed the border with a glass jar, hidden beneath her clothes. Inside it rested a heart. Why did a dead man's heart need to be smuggled like contraband? Today, we tell the story of Chopin. Everyone remembers his music. Few know that his body lies in Paris, while his heart rests in Warsaw. And that heart nearly vanished. Not once, but twice before it finally found its resting place. Chopin left Warsaw at 20. Poland was under Russian rule at the time, and an uprising broke out soon after he left. He heard the news from abroad. He would never set foot in his homeland again. In Paris, he quickly became the star of high society. Salons filled with people eager to hear him play. Fame and fortune followed. And soon, a woman entered his life. George Sand, a writer who lived ahead of her time. They fell in love and spent years together. But here is the strange thing. A man who had fame, love, and fortune. Why could he never let go of Warsaw? The answer lives inside his music. After everyone had gone home for the night in a room lit by a single candle, his coughing would finally quiet, and Chopin would sit at the piano. Outside, the Paris rain tapped against the window. But in his mind, the streets of Warsaw and the Polish sky never left him. In those long nights, the nocturnes were born. People call them love songs, drawn in by their soft, tender melodies. But were they really written for love? Perhaps they were something else. A longing for a home he could never return to. His body kept growing weaker. The coughing never stopped, and he grew thinner by the day. Watching over a dying man was not easy. His relationship with Sand slowly began to crack, and eventually they drifted apart. With love gone, Chopin was alone again. 39 years old. A short life. Chopin sensed death was near. And there was one fear that haunted him more than any other. What if I am buried alive? It was not an unusual fear for the time. So he asked for an autopsy after his death. And one more request, that his heart be sent to Poland. When Chopin died, his doctor removed his heart and sealed it in a jar of alcohol. His sister, Ludwika, hid it beneath her clothes and crossed the border. It was a dangerous act, evading Russian watch along the way. But to her, it was simply honoring her brother's last wish. The heart was placed inside a pillar at the Church of the Holy Cross in Warsaw. People must have felt at peace, believing the heart, at least, would remain home forever. But that peace was shattered again nearly a century later. In 1944, during the Warsaw Uprising, German bombing nearly destroyed the Church of the Holy Cross. Chopin's heart almost vanished in the rubble. Remarkably, a German officer and a priest worked together to move the heart to safety. In the middle of war, one man's heart was saved once more. After the war ended, it was returned to its place in Warsaw. Strange, isn't it? In 1849, a sister smuggled her brother's heart across a border. In 1944, amid war, someone risked everything to protect it. And more than 170 years later, Chopin still rests this way. His body in Paris, his heart in Warsaw. Perhaps even in death, we return to the place we loved most. And perhaps the reason Chopin's music still awakens a longing we cannot explain is because somewhere inside those notes lives the heart of a man who never made it home.